Good morning, guys. Big Mike Flipz here, doing another video on what sold last week. The sales were not high again. I've had a couple, 2 or 3 weeks now that have been pretty slow for me, which is okay because I've been working really hard in my full-time job and having a little bit of extra hours there. So doing the hobby, I needed to back off a little bit, I think. So the downturn in the sales is not a horrible thing, but it's I still have had good sales, mind you. So it hasn't been a terrible hit to my overall income on sales. The other reason why you haven't seen me in a video this week is we went on a family trip to a cabin in East Tennessee. So I'll show you guys a few minutes of a rafting trip we did. And if you're not interested in that, you can fast forward through it and go straight to the sales. But anyway, went with the family and had a great time and took several days off. One thing that I did do while I was gone on vacation is I set all my shipping dates, my handling times out to 4 days, 4 business days. Now that worked for most of my sales, but it did not work for a couple offers I sent. I didn't realize that it would not affect the offers if you sent those. So one sale that I had happened, I guess, the day after I left, and it was supposed to ship out on a Friday, so it ended up being a couple days late getting that one out. But that's one ding on my account, I guess. I'm not sure. I've never really looked into how many dings like that before you get in you lose your power selling status or your gold little gold badge or whatever. But anyway, not a huge hit, and that's something I think it's a lot easier to do that than it is to try and figure out the vacation mode and what effects that has on your account long term. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Check out the what's sold here. Enjoy the rafting trip, and hope to see you guys next time.
One, two, three. One, two.
Okay, so these are the sales for July 12th through July 18th. And the first several items I'm going to show you, I'm just going to show you screen captures because I've already shipped these items. But the first thing that sold was 2 brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Blu-ray movies I had. I actually had these in the Mother's Day haul, so they were about $2 a piece. And picked those up. I ended up selling those for $12.01 with shipping included. Shipping should be about $2.80 on that, I think, with media mail. So those guys, total profit on that's probably going to be around $6 to $7 total, I guess. But I do have 2 sets of those, so that wasn't too bad of a sale, and hopefully the other one will sell shortly here. The next item that sold is a Mario Kart Nintendo Wii game with 2 of the steering wheels. I actually picked this up as part of a Wii bundle, my neighborhood Facebook group, last week, and that whole bundle was $20. And that's the one that I had to. I've ordered a power supply, tested the Wii now. The Wii actually works great, but anyway, it didn't come with power cables. But this actually sold for $48.48 total with shipping included there. So total profit on that. I've already sold a couple games out of that Wii bundle that I got for $20. So it's complete profit at this point, and it's probably going to be around $30 profit on that guy. So that was a huge one. I was very excited when I saw that it had the game and 2 steering wheels. So got that one sold and shipped out on the 12th. On the 13th, the first sale of the day was 3 sets of these Bromley's men's blade. They're 3 blades per package, 12 blades total, I think. I'm sorry, 4 blades per package. So anyway, I'll show you a picture of it on the screen here. It sold for $19.28 with shipping included. So total profit on that's going to be probably clear $11 or $12 on that. I do have a couple more sets of those. I picked those up. It's a retail arbitrage item I picked up at my local Walgreens. They were doing, sorry, it's a retail arbitrage I picked up at my local Kroger grocery store. They had these marked down. I ended up buying these for, I think it was $2.09 a piece. So I've got what, $6.27 into 3 of them. So after you subtract that out, the total profit's actually probably going to be around $6. So not a huge profit, but I do have multiples of those. I think I've got 3 or 4 sets of those that I have set for sale. So I'll do that, $6 profit, and all I do is I throw them into a quick bubble mailer and ship them out. So real quick and easy sale. The next item that sold was 2 of these brand new L'Oreal Colorista semi-permanent hair color. As I told you guys multiple times in the past, I do try to sell these as often as I can if I can get them at a decent price. Got these, I think these were $1.99 a piece, and they sold for $12.99 plus the buyer paid shipping on top of that. So total profit on that's probably going to be about $8. So not a huge profit. A lot of little profit items. My sales have been down quite a bit, so I don't mind these small items selling just to continue having items moving out of my store. So the next item that sold is actually a Blu-ray, a DVD that Beyond the Gates of Splendor, A True Story of Sacrifice. I actually got this in the huge DVD buys that I had, DVD and Blu-ray buys. This was sealed. It was brand new. The buyer actually bought it for $12.99. Cost me 54 cents as part of that purchase per DVD. So they paid $12.99 plus they paid $4 shipping on top of that. So total profit on that's going to probably be around $11 after shipping and everything. All right, the next item is a Mother's Day item that I picked up. This is July 14th first sale. It was a brand new 1999 G.I. Joe U.S. Marine boot camp item. It's the 35th year anniversary, I guess, item. So that sold for $23.99. I sent out an offer for that, so the buyer accepted, and they paid about $10 shipping on top of that. So I've got $2 into it on this one, so I'm probably going to make close to $20, I guess, total profit on that. So that was a huge sale. The next item was really one of the biggest sales of the week for me. I was pretty excited to get these guys out. It's these 2 new, they were brand new, still had the tags around their necks. They were lawn gnomes. Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, and then Freddy Krueger. So I got those 2 lawn gnomes. I think they were like 14 or 15 inches tall. They were a hard plastic material of some sorts. But anyway, when I was looking these up, they were selling, some of them were selling like $65 a piece, 50 to 65 a piece. But I think like the Michael was selling and the Freddy wasn't, or vice versa. So I bundled them together to try and get them both out. I've had multiple people I've sent offers to. I think I had them for like $100. And I sent out offers for as cheap as like $70. This buyer actually paid my full asking price that I had reduced it down to $84.99, and they paid $30 shipping. So I'm not sure, I can't remember why the shipping was so high on that, but I did get that out, and it was shipped a couple days ago. So either way, those guys cost me $2 a piece. And as I said, let's see, the total profit's going to be probably easily $75 profit, maybe $80 profit on that. So that was a huge win. Gave me some shelf space back. Those guys were taking up, they're kind of an awkward shape. So it was tough to ship them too, but I did find a box that fit perfectly. I bubble wrapped them and kind of sit them facing each other down into a box, one of the eBay boxes that I picked up recently. The next item is another one of the Wii games. It's a Wii Play. It's from that Wii bundle, the $20 Wii bundle. This actually sold for $8.99 plus the buyer paid shipping on top of that. So total profit on that's going to be $7.50. So complete profit on that again. So just keep selling those games that came with that bundle. I'm going to probably sell I kept 2 of the Wii controllers and gave them to my youngest son for his system, but the other 2 Wii controllers have the extra Wii motion sensors on the bottom, so probably sell those as well as part of the bundle with the Wii, since I've got the power now, the power cables. It does have a wireless motion sensor, which I think is an upgrade as well. So hopefully I can try to get all that listed the next couple of days before too long, and see how much profit I can pull in for that. The next item that sold is actually this brand new Lexmark 200 XL high output 2500 page output toner cartridge. I spent 75 cents on this at a local bargain hunt. So it's brand new, it's not expired. I think I couldn't find an expiration date at all on this guy. So but anyway, I took pictures, listed it with all the tags and everything that are on it, and it sold for $7.99 plus the buyer paid shipping on top of that. Okay, so the next item, if you guys go back and watch my sourcing trip for the Tractor Supply, you'll see that I had 4 of these Schleich mini dynos. They're little packages. I guess they're like there's kind of surprise dynos inside. But anyway, these were actually given to me at that store. They could not figure out the price. I couldn't get it to scan in, so they just threw them in my bag. So these actually sold for $9.99 plus the buyer paid $4.90 shipping on top of that. I'm just going to end up throwing these in a bubble mailer and ship them out. So total profit on these is going to be easily $9. Obviously, this is going toward the Tractor Supply purchase, so not quite in the profit yet on that, but I think I'm about halfway. So good sale. I knew these would sell. I've actually been keeping an eye out for more of these Schleich, I'm assuming I'm saying that correctly, Schleich dinosaurs and other characters that you can pick up. Okay, so actually I'm gonna go ahead and cover I actually sold two to two different sellers. I bought these at the Tractor Supply pickup. They were $7.49 a piece. They're normally $29.99, but each of these sold for $24.99 plus the buyers paid like $10 shipping each. They're right at £1, I believe, so I'm probably going to end up tossing these into either a bubble mailer or a small box, and I probably won't put any extra padding or additional padding around them because they're pretty sturdy packaging already. Anyway, so total profit on these is easily going to be, what is that, about $15 each, so that's $30 total profit across the two of them. With the Schleich, that's $40 profit. I believe that puts me right at break even on the was it a $90? I believe it was a $90 Tractor Supply run. So the next couple episodes, I'll throw up the spreadsheet and kind of show you guys where I'm at on that. But anyway, so I think I've broken even on that, and I still have like 5 of these guys to sell. Hopefully these are the big profit items, so hopefully these will all sell for me. The next item that sold is actually a Barbie Sleeping Beauty. It is brand new in the box. The box has a little bit of wear and tear on it, but overall it's still in great shape. It's got a few little marks on the front. But anyway, this sold for $19.99. I have $2 into it. The buyer actually paid about $15 shipping. It looks like it's going overseas, so or $17. Hopefully they chose the eBay international shipping, but we'll see how that works out. Total profit on just this item though is going to easily clear $15 because I only have $2 into it. Okay, so the next item that sold is this Ultimate Soldier U.S. Navy Corpsman. This is brand new. Actually show you guys the inside of it. It's a pretty cool item. These are very highly collectible. I did not realize it has a Walmart sticker on top of it still, where it was almost, I guess, $29.83 back in the day. But anyway, this sold for $38.99. I had it for $44.99, but I sent an offer to try and move a little inventory the last couple of days. Buyer paid shipping on top of that, so total profit, I've got $12.50 into this. This is one of the latter purchases from my guy that I went out and got all the G.I. Joe stuff. So $12.50 into it, so total profit's going to be around $25, I guess, 25-ish. Okay, so the next item is actually this Tumbleweed Pottery Chicken Cooker. It's actually looks like almost like the things that you do beer can chicken type things. So this is a little bit of an older item. I don't think I saw a year on it. It's a little bit of an older item, so it's probably from the 90s, I guess. But anyway, it is brand new in the box. The box has a little bit of wear and tear on it, but my mom gave this to me to sell, and it actually sold for $18.99. And buyer paid shipping on top of that. So profit to me is obviously going to be about $15 after fees and everything. But it was a gift from my mom to try and help boost some items to sell. So Okay, so this next item, I actually was worried it might not sell. I've had it for quite a while. It's a Wonder Woman backpack. It's still got the tags on it. I actually picked this up from Staples for $4.46. But anyway, I sold it for $12.99. I originally had it, I think, for $19.99. But with schools all being out and everything, the actual sales on backpacks have kind of slowed down quite a bit, I think, from my perspective at least. So the buyer paid $12.99 plus they paid shipping on top of that. Total profit is not going to go much, maybe $7. But it is an item I've had since January. So I wanted to try and get rid of it. I had it 6-7 months. So I wanted to try and things like this. I'm really glad to see those move because I really don't like to see things sit on my shelves for more than 6 or 7 months if possible. Okay, so the next item is this brand new MRC UH-60A model. It's a Black Hawk, I guess, Black Hawk helicopter. So this is brand new, and it actually has a price tag on top of it for $30.95 from where it was originally purchased. But this is a $2 item I got from the Mother's Day haul, and it sold for $31. That's an offer I sent out. So, and the buyer paid about $10 shipping on top of that. I will probably need to extra bubble wrap this just to protect it, and it'll have to go out priority to cover the insurance and everything on it. So either way, profit on this is going to be around $27, $28 total. Okay, so this next item is another Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th. But this is a bobblehead, a wacky wobbler bobblehead. And this was a $2 item from the Mother's Day haul, and it sold for $34.99, which I was very surprised that these were that valuable. But anyway, so $34.99, and the buyer paid shipping on top of that. So I've got a total profit coming back on this of around $28 to $30 again. So really excited about that one. It's a big profit item. Okay, so this item sold on the 17th. It's another one of the models that I picked up as part of the Mother's Day haul. It's one of the snap, easy build snap ones that you snap together. This is a easy build zero, let's see, in air model. So pretty cool. It's got a $10.95 sticker on it still, but I actually sold it for $19.99, $2 into it. So total profit's going to clear $15 because the buyer paid shipping on top of that. So great sale. And then the first sale on the 18th is another one of the wrestling characters. This guy sold, this is the Power Slam Buff Bagwell with the, I guess he's got a training dummy with him with a top hat. So this guy actually sold for $24.99. Cost me $2. The buyer paid shipping on top of that. So total profit is probably going to be around $20 total on this guy. It will have to go priority. It's in really good shape. One little corner here is a little messed up right there. But other than that, this is a possibly a very highly collectible item that somebody might put in their collection. So the total sales for the week were actually, this is total sales, gross sales, including taxes and everything, was $619, which is actually up about 50% from the previous week because it was a slow week, a holiday week. A couple weeks in a row. So net sales, which is minus the actual selling costs, is just shy of $500. So very excited about that. It's not my $1,200, $1,300 weeks, which is what my average was for almost 6-7 weeks. But it's still sustaining just enough to keep me busy. And as you guys know, I was out for several days for some PTO to enjoy some time off. So I let the sale, I actually went in and changed all my handling times to 4 business days while I was out. Instead of putting it in away mode, I just did that. And then as each person bought stuff while I was out, I had a scripted message I would just send out to each of the buyers and say, hey, this item's going to send out on July 20th, the Monday the 20th. Are you okay with that? If not, let me know and I'll refund your money or cancel the auction. Everybody responded. Every sale that I made, they were fine with that, and it worked out really well. I probably won't ever use the away mode unless I'm going to be gone for a week or 2 weeks. I've heard a lot of people say that that's not a really good way to put your store into vacation mode. So I guess they've suggested it might affect your sales or something. So increasing your ship dates can affect you a little bit, but it leaves your items out there for people to view. And then you can actively interact with people while you're, just use your cell phone and send a message to each buyer and say, hey, this item's going to ship out on the 20th, or whatever day in the future that you're going to be back at the office. One downside to that is if you do send offers. I did notice I sent an offer to one person and they accepted, and the handling time did not process correctly. It actually put it back to my original handling time. So on that item, I'm way behind on shipping by like 2 days. So it's a ding on my account. But as long as you keep an eye on things, I think overall changing your shipping time, handling time is the best route. And you might not, don't send offers unless you are actively wanting to make additional sales while you're out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Be blessed.